Alright. Hey, Miss Leo, shout out. I'm going to try to do this as quick as possible because I already did it and it turned out to be almost 20 minutes. So, here we go. Okay. So, our question says consider f of x equals 3x to the power 2 plus 5. So, in order to solve this, I'm going to use my handy dandy sketchbook express. And I'm just going to write down the problem right here. So it says, consider f of x equals 3x to the power 2 plus 5. Okay, so the first question is asking us to find the derivative. And in order to find the derivative, it's easy. You just go 3x to the power 2 plus 5, and you go 3 times 2, well, that equals 6. You put the x, and usually you're supposed to subtract 1, and you are here, but because it equals 1, 2 minus 1 equals 1, we're going to end up just putting nothing, because already it is assumed that it is just to the power of 1. And because it is plus 5, we just cancel that out, and our answer for this should be f of x equals 6x. That should be our answer to number 1. Okay. So, B. So, B, it's kind of, this one's more difficult, and because B is asking us to find the equation of the tangent line at x equals 2. So they don't give us points, so we're going to have to find that for ourselves. In order to find the points, I'm going to just change up the color for now. We're going to go f of x equals 3, and because x is 2, we're just going to input that. We don't go by our derivatives, we go by the original equation. And we're just going to simplify this. So we all know 2 to the power 2 is 4, so plus 5. And 3 times 4 is 12, so 12 plus 5. And we should end up with 17 for this one. And I'm going to make this in a brighter color up here. So for this, our x and y coordinates, they are 2, 17. So the 17 is our y, and we've already given our x, so there's no difficulties with that. And then on to the next part of our equation. So we're going to go with the point-slope formula. So the point-slope formula goes y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. That's our point slope. So it's just a matter of inputting, really. So we're just going to solve that. And so the y stays the same. Our 17 was our coordinate, so we're just going to keep that the same. And this is what we need to find, our m, but that's really easy. So we go by, I'm going to change colors again. For that, we just need to change we need to get our derivative and input 2 as they told us to. So that should equal 12. That's probably the easiest thing in this whole set, just doing that. So we know that it's 12 now. And that's a different color, but we know it's 12 now. So x minus x1, and our x1 was 2. So we're going to go ahead and spread that out. So 12 times x is just 12x minus 12 times 2 is 24. and then equals y minus 17. And we get this value right here, and just add 17 to negative 17 plus 17. Well, that cancels out. That's 0. And 24 plus 17 is negative 7. Okay. So we just, oh wait, we don't have to put that. Since it's negative 7, from here, all we gotta do is just maintain our 12x, move this y down, and here we have the equation for the tangent. Okay, sorry that's a little crooked. My tablet is kind of malfunctioning tonight. But I'm going to create a box for our question 3, or question C. So this is telling us, question C is telling us, it's asking the same thing except with the normal. In the normal, you really maintain that same point slope equation that you had. So y minus 17 equals, but this is where we change it up right here, x minus 2. Everything stays the same except for this. So our slope right over here was 12, right? And we're going to have to find the opposite reciprocal, but that's not too hard. The opposite reciprocal is this right here. That's our opposite reciprocal. So we're just going to input this, and we're going to continue on with the equation. So you just need to spread these values right here, and you should just end up with, like up here, all you got to do is add the x, because that's what it equals, and then this should equal 1 over 6. And then you maintain this value right here too, and we do the exact same thing as last time, plus 17, plus 17. Of course this cancels out. Let me move this up right here. Of course this cancels out, so this is where we get our answer. This is what matters. So 103, once you punch that into the calculator, you don't necessarily need to do this all by hand. So it should be negative 1 over 12x plus 103 over 6, and then you just gotta move the y down. So this should be our answer for number C, for letter C. And this concludes the problem. So we found the answer to A, which is the derivative is 6x, B, which is y equals 12x minus 7, and C, which is y equals negative 1 over 12x plus 103 over 6. So this concludes my thing. Shout out to Miss Leo. Thank you.